Celeb. Happy Friday. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Friday to everyone. I know y'all are happy that it's Friday, honey. I am. Y'all know Friday is my favorite day of the damn week. Let me get this comment down. Friday is my favorite damn day of the week, honey. Okay. We y'all rocking out. We y'all rocking out. I was trying to give y'all some upbeat music for today, honey, so y'all can get y'all jam on. Some of you guys are in the office, some of you guys are working or just home, maybe cleaning up, chilling out, whatever the case may be. But thank y'all for spending your time with me this morning. Okay. Let me get my lighting right in here, child. All right. So but hi, we got to speak to everyone individually so you guys can feel, I guess, important today. I don't know. But I appreciate y'all coming over. Let's get into it. You guys are still pouring in. I appreciate it. Deborah Johnson is here. Good morning, ma'am. Juju's World is here. Miss Reba 0616 is here. Adrian Wiley is here. My top flight, Ma Rose Armstead is in the building. Sylvia Blow is here. Arthur Johnson is here. Good morning, ma'am. Let's keep going. Adrian Wiley, Deboria Banks is here. Miss Honeybee 1908 is in the building. Good morning. Sylvia Blow, good morning. Good morning. Darlene Mungum is here. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, Miss Darlene Mungum. Miss Bernadette is in the building. Ronnie is here. Thank you for being here, Ronnie. Sheila Washington is here. Thanks for being here. Shirley Terry, I see you. Okay. Felicia is here. Good morning. Flower Bloom is here. Lamar McDaniel is here. God's chosen angel is in the building. Simple Mom Family TV is in the building. She is a content creator. Y'all check her out. Okay. Wanda Coxshell is here. Thanks for being here. Mary Jacobs is here. Jonetta Speaks is here. Okay. Sweet Vern is here. Mashonda AA Notary is in the building. Y'all check her out. She is a Black business owner. Y'all check out these Black business owners and support. Okay. Lisa Bell is here. Teresa Williams is here. Flower Bloom again. Good morning, team. Joyce S. Pick is here. Lisa Bell. Nicole is here. Aries Love is here. Sylvia Blow. I think I said before. And everyone coming in. All right. We always have 100 watching so far. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Janetta Speaks, are you a content creator? I don't know why I keep. Are you a content creator? If so, let me know so I can acknowledge you. Faith Williams, hey, love. Good morning. All right, so good morning to everyone. Let's go ahead and jump in. Y'all know politics is first, but everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Hey, Lisa's World, thanks for being here. All right, let me know, Jonetta Speaks, if you are a content creator. You're not. Your name just gives that, okay? But all right, let's get into it, though. All right, Playtime is showing out already this morning. Thank you so much, Playtime, for the $4.99. All right, we appreciate you, love. Miss Reba 06, thank you. Lois Baptiste is here. Good morning. All right, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and get into the show. Oh, I gotta move you down. Let's get you down. I like my show to be in order, honey. All right, yeah, there we go. All right, so let's get into our first topic of the day. All right. Y'all feeling all right this morning? Y'all feeling all right? Thank y'all. Yes, thank you, Miss Playtime, honey. All right, so our Health Secretary, RFK Jr., explains that babies are circumcised early as twice as likely to develop autism. It says it is highly likely because they're given Tylenol. Now, do we got any nurses up in here? Do we have any nurses? Nurses, let me know up in there if this is actual factual. I don't know about this one. I'm not a doctor, nor am I a nurse. But let's go ahead and hear what they had to say. Said that Trump holds a cabinet meeting after the government shutdown. All right, let's get into what they had to say.
There's also there's many other confirmation studies. There's 2 studies that show children who are circumcised early have double the rate of autism. And it's highly likely because they're given Tylenol. So, none of this is dispositive, but all of it is stuff that we should be paying attention to.
Yeah. But, there's a tremendous amount of proof or evidence, I would say, as a non-doctor, but I've studied this a long time ago. I met Bob Toulouse. Yeah,
there's also there's many other confirmation studies.
Why do you sound like he got to take a shit or that he's taking one? He get on my nerve. I want him to shut up. It's like every time he's talking, he's always talking out of turn, and his voice is hella annoying. It sounds like he's sitting on a toilet and he's trying to push one out, and it ain't coming out. You sound a little constipated, sir. Okay, what's your name? RFK Jr. Damn. Ooh, Lord, give him a cert or a cough drop or something. I'm sick of his ass. But what y'all think? I'm seeing some of you guys in the chat saying, no, that is not true. Said babies in Tylenol said that they're too young. Right. Said, should not believe him. All right, Dr. Chef Don said that's not true. Okay, it's not true. Again, I'm not a doctor. I don't damn know. But it says that RFK Jr. is claiming that circumcised children are twice as likely to develop autism due to being exposed to Tylenol. His ass must have took a whole heap of Tylenol because he sounds like he got some damn autism. And nothing against nobody to do. And we're not picking at people that have it. But he sounds like something's really wrong with him, okay? This is the same person that has so much to say about food stamps and people getting snacks. Why you taking snacks away? Okay, some people need a good snack during the day when you done had a hard day at work and your boss done got on your damn nerves. Sometimes you just want to steal away, go in the break room, eat a nice little snack. Okay, if you're getting a little, SNAP benefits or whatever, don't be taking people chips and dips and shit away because you can't, because you don't want no chips and dip. All right, when you stressed out, that's the first thing you want to do is snack, right? That's the first thing you want to do is snack when you are stressed out. So damn. I don't like it when he said that about that. But yeah, y'all know they are cutting out snacks, honey. If you get SNAP benefits, you ain't maybe get no cookies and chips and shit no more. Little mini Snicker bars and shit. Because I like those. I do the minis because then I don't feel bad when I eat them, okay? But yeah, so we don't believe that. But thank you, sir, for your constipated remarks. All right. Moving right along. All right, according to Black millionaires, let's get into this next topic because we got to know what the hell is going on with this government because they shut down and whatnot, fucking up people money. Okay, because y'all know when our money get fucked up, Black people, we start acting out. All right, go ahead and call the damn popos because we about to show out and set it off up in this bitch, right? Police. Get in here. Go ahead and call them, honey. Yes, because we about to show all the way out. All right. Government shutdown forces the IRS to furlough nearly half of its workforce, leaving the federal agency with just under 40,000 workers to service the country. Now, 40,000 people cannot handle all this damn money and these tax returns and people filing late. They can't handle all that. So that means somebody's money about to be coming late. Crime is about to go up, all right? And no, I'm not speaking into existence. Black people, we know when people be talking about our money going to be coming late, y'all know we flip the script and we go batshit crazy, all right? Do we not? Yeah, we had to cut the sirens on, had to call the police on them. So the Internal Revenue Service, IRS, announced Wednesday, just a couple days ago, that it is furloughing nearly half of its employees as the federal government shutdown entered its 8th day, leaving tens of thousands without pay. Now, according to the agency, about 34,000 workers are being furloughed, while roughly 39,870 employees, just over 53% of its workforce, will remain on duty to handle essential operations. Everybody file their taxes. Anybody still waiting on some money? You're going to be waiting a little longer, okay? Because they ain't going to get to your shit just right. Because there ain't enough people handling it. Now, in a message to the staff, said that the IRS stated that most operations are closed due to the lapse in federal appropriations, and the non-exempt employees are being placed on non-pay. We talked about that the other day. Them zero checks. Y'all mean we talked about them zero checks? Okay. Where I lose my place. Oh, and non-duty status until further notice. Workers were instructed to report to their next scheduled shift for clarification on their status. Bitch, I done told y'all, gas is too high. My attitude is too bad. To get up and get dressed, brush my teeth, comb my hair, all of the things that I need to do when I get dressed, grab my bag. It is Louis, by the way. And get in my car and drive my good gas out to go to my job just to get there and find out that a bitch ain't gonna pay me and I still got to come to work. Again, go ahead and call the police because a bitch is gonna set it off. I'm jacking in the back seat of the car, ready to set it off. All right. Yes, we will, Black people. All right, but let's continue, honey. You can tell me my status on the phone. See, that's the problem I be having with jobs. Like, why you can't tell me this shit over the phone? Find me over the phone, bitch, so I can save my gas and then go wherever I need to go after that. Don't have me coming to the job with everybody looking at me, and then you got to have a meeting and shit. And that's a waste of time. If I'm gonna come to the job, I should be working. But if you already made up your mind, you don't want my ass to be there no more, let me know that over the phone. And cut down on a lot of that people setting it off at the job. Like, damn. So the furlough comes at a time. You come back now. I feel like I got fired. So the furlough comes at a time when the IRS is already operating with a smaller staff. Its workforce was cut by about 25% earlier this year, from roughly 100,000 employees. That's a lot of people, to 75,000 as part of federal cost reduction measures introduced after y'all president, honey, Trump, returned to office in January. That's when the whole world got fucked up. When he got in office in January, that's when everything started going left. The damn planes was falling out of the sky. People getting furloughed and laid off their jobs. Snacks were being taken from SNAP benefits. SNAP benefits were being taken. And the list goes on and on. People waiting, we talked about yesterday, people waiting in the damn airport on layovers of 16 motherfucking hours. You know what you can do in 16 hours? Not lay around at the fucking airport, I hope. But meanwhile, efforts in Congress to end the budget standoff have repeatedly failed. And with the Senate unable to pass funding resolutions for the sixth time, y'all hear this? Extending the shutdown's impact on federal service nationwide. So the shutdown is still in effect. The shutdown is still in effect. All right. We saw yesterday when we talked about the shutdown, they don't have people up in the towers to be looking at these damn planes to make sure things are running as they need to. They're like, fuck that. They can't find pilots to come and fly people where they need to go because they're not willing to work for free. People got responsibilities. So they're like, fuck that. Y'all need to figure this shit out. Okay? Y'all need to figure it out. And I don't blame them. Okay? That's why I keep telling y'all, you better get a side hustle. I keep preaching that, and I keep preaching it. If you know how to do candy apples, bitch, you better get to appling. And I know appling ain't a word. I'm just saying, if you know how to cook, start your little business on the side. I'm trying to tell you. You better start planting some things. If you're not a gardener, you better become one. Okay? I'm saying it again, if you're not a gardener, you better become one. With the way society in this world is starting to, shit is just panning out bad, y'all. People are losing their jobs left and right. You got to find a way to be able to do what you need to do. Take care of your families, take care of your bills. You know, the bare necessities. You gotta have a second income nowadays, because you just don't know. You gotta have something to fall back on. If you got one job, you better look for another. Get you a little nice little side hustle. Okay. I don't want to tell nobody to get paid on the table. I don't want to tell nobody to do nothing illegal, but do what you got to do what you need to do legally. Let me put that in high quotations, because I don't want nobody going to jail saying, Caramel told no the fuck she didn't. I said find you a side hustle legally. Okay. I don't want to see nobody out here, honey. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is. All right, get in there and get to baking some cakes. If you can bake, go on in and start baking, honey. Bake some cakes. Damn pound cakes. Black people, we're going to eat pound cake. Anyway, we got, what is Thanksgiving coming up? Some of y'all going to make a bag. Okay, I'm trying to help you. Shit, I'll put some money in your pocket. Better get in there and get to cutting up some greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. You know. Okay, you better get in there. Get your money up, honey. Get your money up. I'm always thinking about how to make a coin. Okay, I'm always thinking about how to make a coin, because the bitch don't like to be broke. But let's continue on, Lord. All right, shout out to John Paul USA. Breaking news, honey. They're saying that New York Attorney General Letitia James has been indicted on bank fraud charge. Did you get a lot of money? Because that wig is not giving that you did, girl. You didn't put no money toward the wig fund. But let's go ahead and get into what they're saying here. All right, this is bad, honey. Bank fraud charges, you won't be in jail a long, long time. But in a major development today, said the New York Attorney General Letitia James has been indicted by federal grand jury in the Eastern District of Virginia on a bank and mortgage fraud charge. Ooh, that's a lot, girl. Child of fraud, y'all know fraud charges give about 10 years already. But the indictment stems from allegations that James represented a Virginia property as her primary residence to obtain favorable mortgage terms, a claim that she has denied. Now, her team describes the action as politically motivated retaliation in her context of past laws against former President Trump. All right. Now, they say that this case raises serious questions about the intersection of justice, politics, and accountability as the legal process unfolds. Says it will be watching very closely, and they're asking, what do you guys think this means for political accountability and the rule of law? All right. Now let's look a little more into this. Let's see what they got. All right, let's see, honey. Let's see what the news is saying, because somebody about to go to jail.
Senator, I'm going to ask you to stand by for me for just 1 second. And I would like to come back to the senator to get her to react to this immediately. But we do need to get to this breaking news out of the White House with Kristen Holmes. Kristen, I understand we have some legal breaking news.
Yeah, we have just learned that New York Attorney General Letitia James, who obviously brought the charges and won against President Donald Trump, has just been indicted by the Department of Justice. This was a case that President Trump wanted to be brought. It's a mortgage fraud case, and it's also what led to the leaving of the U.S. Attorney in the Eastern District of Virginia, Eric.
Senator, I'm going to ask you to stand by for me for just 1 second. And I would like to come back to the senator to get her to react to this immediately. But we do need to get.
The only reaction is you better go head towards the Mexican border, baby, because you got to go to jail. That's the only reaction you need right now, okay? Police! They're coming for you, girl. Girl. Go on in there and let them braid you up, man. Ooh, it's going to be painful. All right, but let's move along. Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. Hello to everyone just coming in. Please do not forget to tap on that like button so that we can push the video out into the algorithm. All right, let's continue on. All right, so it said the former NBA star Paul Pierce, honey, is arrested on suspicion of DUI after the police found him knocked out, child, behind the wheel on the freeway. Just never understand how people get this drunk. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to sit up here and admit to no crimes, but I mean, I done had a little drink or two before and I made it home. Now, granted, I was doing this shit here. I did hear that a lot of times, but I made it home. All right. I parked on the grass a couple times, but shit, I made it home. All right. I just don't understand that people just park on the fucking freeway and just go to let your seat back and go to sleep and shit while you drunk. Like, what world do you live in? The goal is to make it home, not sleep on the freeway. That's how you get caught with DUI. I thank God I never had that. And now I try to watch myself. If I'm drinking and I feel a little one of them, I'll be like, okay, babe, can you drive? Because this liquor is doing a little too much right now. So I don't get behind the wheel like that no more. But you know, I'm out of younger days, okay? When a bitch done messed up her ankle out here with her good shoes at the club, and I told y'all when the bitch fell down the stairs and whatnot, I think the Lord was trying to tell me then I might need to stop drinking. So he had to push. I think the Lord pushed me down the stairs, okay, to give me some awareness that I don't need to be out here up and drinking the way that I was, the way, you know, because I'm, wilding out a little bit. But y'all have been pushed down the stairs by the Lord. But so let's get into what it's saying here. So I don't do that no more. So I learned my lesson. So it said the former NBA star Paul Pierce is facing some legal issues after he was allegedly caught driving under the influence, girl. Ooh, he was over and under the influence, child. He had all the damn influence. Now, according to TMZ, and shout out to Neighborhood Talk, police found Pierce knocked out, child, behind the wheel on the 101 freeway in San Fernando Valley. It said that they claimed that the lanes had been blocked off during the crash investigation and that they found Pierce asleep after they reopened around 11:35 p.m. Nigga just went to bed. Like, you behind the wheel, you just went to bed behind the wheel. Said that when they woke his ass up, there was allegedly evidence that he had been drinking, so they arrested him. How you get caught out there? Like, I just don't understand that now. Like, nowadays it's Uber, Lyft, any type of car service. Shit, call a limo. I don't give a damn. Okay, call a cousin or somebody to come and pick your ass up. It's no excuse to get behind the wheels nowadays if you're gonna go out and drink and party and live it up. But officers noted signs of alcohol impairment when officers encountered Pierce. Now, the California Highway Patrol says and conducted a DUI investigation. It said that Pierce was arrested on suspicion of driving under the influence of alcohol, a violation of California Vehicle Code, and gives the code, and taking to CHP, which is Central Los Angeles area office, okay? The jail, pretty much, all right? So, yes, honey, former NBA star, he ain't learned his lesson. You too old for that, okay? Be out here fishtailing in these people's streets and then put your damn seat back and went to sleep on the freaking highway. That's what your ass get, okay? Yup. Let's move on, honey. Let's move on. We got some good topics today. Yes, we do. All right, let's go ahead and share. I had some thank yous too. I think I might go ahead and do my thank yous while I pull this post up right here. All right. Let me do my thank yous right quick because I don't want to forget. So let me go ahead and do my thank yous. most of you guys, if not all, I mean, unless your spaceship just landed last night or this morning, I don't know. Y'all know about all the crazy shit that's going on in these damn YouTube streets, honey, with Uncle Wanda over there, where she done went live and went batshit crazy with my name in her mouth about a video I did talking about Tisha and Kiki, which I still don't see nothing wrong with the shit. And apparently other content creators have watched the shit and they have verified that they ain't see nothing wrong with it. And they've done videos. And I want to thank a few of you guys for speaking up on my behalf in this whole fiasco. I was just like, am I on drugs? Because I went back and listened to it. I did myself a favor and went back and listened to my own damn video. And I was like, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with what I said. So that's where I was with it. But let me go ahead and thank Ebony. Okay, Show Style and Spirit, aka Show Style and Spirit. Thank you for your video that you did on this topic, okay, to bring awareness to the situation. And thank you for speaking up on my behalf as well. I really do appreciate you, ma'am, okay? Because she always does very fair commentary, and I right here with it, okay? Yes, thank you, ma'am, okay, for doing that. Also, thank you, Terrence, Give You the Real Tea, for doing a video on this as well. And also acknowledging the fact that Caramel Rail did not, in fact, strike Terrence, aka Giving You the Real Tea's channel. Whenever his channel recently got struck, Cameron had nothing to do with it. All right. I will never strike Terrence. Terrence is a homie. All right. I love Terrence down and he knows that. Okay. So for that lie to be perpetuated and or told on the YouTube streets in a video, amongst other lies that were told as well, in that same particular video, I want to thank Terrence Giving You the Real Tea for clearing that up and also making it very much so known that Caramel Rail did not have shit to do with that. All right. So thank you so much to those two content creators for doing that. All right. Again, Show Style and Spirits. Thank you so much, ma'am. She know I love her down as well. And I do love her commentary. And thank you so much, Terrence Giving You the Real Tea, for your transparency and honesty as well. All right. And for all the haters and the subby secretaries, y'all get this. All right. It's Friday. Let's move on into the next topic. All right. And for anybody don't like it, I have two ass cheeks. Pick one. I don't give a fuck. Pick one. Kiss them both, child. All right. Yes, kiss them. That's all I got to say this morning. All right, that's the kind of time I'm on, but let's continue on. Search underway for Ohio woman accused of breaking into boyfriend's home and cutting open his testicles, Lord. Ooh, she was on her Lorena Bobbitt bullshit before fleeing the scene. Ooh. Yeah, y'all say y'all love Terrence. Y'all love Show Style and Spirit. Okay, I love her. I sure do. Yeah, y'all said Terrence is the first YouTuber I followed and content I watched. Let me look at some comments right quick before we get into this. Okay. So I always like to give people their flowers, honey. I love to give people their flowers. Okay, if you ever speak up for me in a situation, yeah, I got you. I'm going to always acknowledge you. Say, we got your back real. I know y'all do. Y'all know I'm be thinking shit about what Wanda have to say. Okay? I have to cut on my closed caption in my mind when she start talking so I can even understand the shit. But at the end of the day, fuck Wanda. And I said it right here on my channel, but damn what she have to say. Because Wanda do not know me from the drawers that she wear. Okay? But yeah, so thank y'all so much. I said, the girl, I didn't know that you were under attack until I saw teaching. Child, listen, all attention is good. Okay, good or bad attention, that keeps you relevant. That's how I look at it. I don't be over here crying over no bullshit like that. Okay, I slept so good last night in my California King, baby, and got up this morning still giving and showing face. Okay, we did. I was not worried one little bit. I said, so very true. I said, one of the second accountability. Second one, unhinged. Yeah. All right, but yeah, I just want to thank my folks. Y'all know I love y'all down. Y'all know I love y'all down. All right, but let's move on, honey. We ain't gonna stay on Eveline no more. Let me get on back to my show, the one that they say I don't have no content to talk about, because we talking about a bunch of topics this morning, right? Okay, from what the people say, Car Chronicles is indeed one of the best morning shows. So get into it. Yeah, so let's get into these testicles, honey, being chopped up. Because my Lord, oof, I felt that. So authorities in Toledo are searching for 45-year-old, what is that? Janita Hopkins, honey, accused of breaking into her boyfriend's home and kicking down the door and using a sharp object to slice open his scrotum, Lord. Oof. Reportedly exposing the testicles. Jesus said that police say that the man was hospitalized with serious injuries while Hopkins fled the scene. Now she's now wanted on charges of felonious assault and aggravated murder. She was on some crazy shit. Like he must have been cheating. This gives cheating. She must have found out he was cheating. Black women, y'all know we are the best investigators. If some shit went down, we gonna know about it. We gonna know who, when, where, the time, place. We gonna know it all, okay? We gonna know it all. And the fact that she's smiling like this in her damn mugshot means that she would do the shit again. Don't ever put nothing past a person that smile like this in a mugshot, because when I tell you, they will set it off on your ass again. She's like, as soon as I get out, I'm gonna cut the other scrotum open. Yeah, that's that look. That's the look that's giving me. I don't mean to laugh, but damn. Okay, listen, that's a lot. So whoever this man is that this happened to him, I know he's in excruciating pain this morning, but something tells me if she get a bail or bond, she gonna be on part 2 on your ass. All right. So that goes for anybody out here cheating, as they call it, or cheating, is what it was, taught to me in school. Anybody out there doing that type of shit on that type of time, don't be doing it, because these people out here are crazy. Women are not putting up with that shit no more. And no, I'm not promoting violence in any way, shape, or form, but everybody not putting up with that shit no more. We too grown for that. If you don't want to be with a person, let them know and move the fuck on. Don't be cheating and giving people all types of STDs and diseases because you want to be selfish. Okay, let's just talk about it, because that's how this shit right here happened. I don't want to see nobody up in the jail down there for going off. All right. Let's get into some good news this morning, all right? Because sometimes the Lord will use other people to bless you. And in this situation here, honey, y'all know I love giving. So when I see videos of other people being blessed by others, I absolutely love it. Now, this family here, they've been living in their car, okay, for a little bit. And they said for 2 years they were living in their car. And so with the wife, husband, their 1-year-old daughter, and their dog. So, and it looked like she's pregnant again. And she's been getting pregnant in this car, it seems. But hey, do what you gotta do, honey. But so this pastor who lived in his car with his wife, 1-year-old daughter, and their dog for 2 years received $400K after a viral fundraiser started by content creator Jimmy Dart. Shout out to Jimmy Dart, okay? Shout out to Jimmy Dart. Let's look at this, because this was just child. Some of y'all might cry, not me. But this was a very, very nice thing that they did for this couple. Let's go. Shout out to It's On Site.
Over $220,000 came in for you.
24 hours earlier, this is how I met Pastor Will.
I'm having a horrible day, man.
I'm not gonna lie, I know who you are.
Really?
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Come on.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. I know you're real, Jesus. Oh my God.
Jesus loves you so much. What's been going on, man? What's your name?
Pastor Will.
Pastor Will, I'm Jimmy, man. Nice to meet you.
He kept leading me to your video. And I said, if you send him, I'm going to tell him I know who you are. I'm going to be honest.
Where do you live?
You've been living in this car for 2 years with my wife, our dog Genesis, and our 1-year-old Michaela.
For his honesty, I gave Pastor Will $1,000, but it didn't stop there. In less than 24 hours, their miracle came.
My followers love you so much. Over 220,000 love you so much that in the last 24 hours, over $220,000 came in for you.
You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy of it all. You are.
Turn around. That's your new car.
We got AP! Oh, God! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus!
Love you so much that in the last 24 hours.
Yes, honey, they said been living in the car for 2 years, and the baby is 1. That's messy, okay? Yes, they procreated in the car. So what? That's where they live. I mean, you can be horny in a car. Shit, they did what they had to do. But shout out to this content creator who stepped in and helped this family out, okay? $400,000, shit, you can get you a nice home somewhere, and you got a nice new car as well. Now you got 2 cars. The one that you were living in plus the new one that they gave you guys. So he has a car to drive and she has one. So they got 2 cars, and hopefully they go ahead and get him a nice house so they don't have to live in the car. But a pastor who's been living in his car for the past 2 years of his life with his wife and 1-year-old daughter and their dog was initially gifted $220,000 after meeting Jimmy Darts. But the fundraiser has now grown to over $400,000, you guys, in less than 24 hours. So for anyone that gave to this cause, thank you guys so much for doing that. Okay. Somebody trying to say that it was fake. This is not fake, y'all. But thank you guys so much for anyone that donated to this. I love to see people get blessed and given to, because this was definitely a great cause. Y'all know it's about to start getting cold out. So for anybody sleeping outside or sleeping in their car, baby, listen, if somebody can come around and bless you, that is a huge blessing. All right. So y'all learn to give. The more you give to a person, the more you get blessed. I promise you. I'm always giving to people clothes, money, all type food. I do food bank thing on Thursdays. Yes, Lord, honey. And I stay getting blessed. So That's a true statement. Y'all give, honey, give. The more you give, the more you receive. Ain't what they say in church. It's a true statement. All right. So let's talk about Portia Williams' new girlfriend. You know, she got a boyfriend and a girlfriend. So her girlfriend is talking about her business. Y'all know she's gonna be on the new season 17 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So y'all will get to see a little bit more of her. Her name is Sway the Pro. Okay. So let's get into her and what she had to say. Okay. Oh, listen.
Originally, I'm from Lansing, Michigan. Packed my whole family of 6 up and moved to Atlanta, Georgia. In 2008, I received my barber stylist license in 2013. And I was just always really hungry. So my first year, I did 6 figures pretty much every year as a master barber stylist, starting right out the bat. But again, I was a hustler. I was passing out business cards. Anytime I didn't have somebody in my chair, I was out trying to go and get more clients. Always loved the smell of when I went into a barbershop. Plus my mother and my sister, they grew up in the industry as well. They both did hair. So I was always around it. And I was like, man, this is something I want to do. So I have an identical twin sister and we were music artists at the time, but I still couldn't escape that like desire to want to be in the hair and beauty industry. So I said, well, I'm going to open a barbershop. And then I said, well, you know what? Let me just go get my license and actually become a barber. So that's what I did. Got my license. I was very hungry in school, just determined to just get the practice in so I could be great once I got out in the real world. But then I was introduced to the salon suite industry because I walked into this building and they had like much larger suites. So you could lease like a space big enough to run like your own salon. So I had a 6-chair salon suite.
Wow.
That's how big they were. And so I was like, oh, this is pretty interesting. You know, he's not really like hands-on. The owner's hardly ever here. But I literally walked down. I did the math on the doors. I said, well, I know I'm paying him this much and they paying him this much. I said, oh no, he making some money over here. Exactly. And I started my own brand, Encore Salon Suites. And it's been amazing. You know, it was a rough start initially because I did everything on my own. But that's why I'm so passionate about helping others get into the industry a little bit easier with my course and stuff like that. So originally I'm from Lansing.
So that's who she is. That gives you like a little introduction of who Portia Williams' new girlfriend is. Okay, so she started from the bottom and now she's here. So she's definitely going to blow up even more being on Real Housewives of Atlanta because more and more people are going to get to know who she is by being Portia's alleged girlfriend on the new season coming up. So it's looking like she's already started filming scenes. I showed you guys the other day where she was filming some stuff with who was it with her? Well, I can't remember the lady name. Anyway, she was filming the scene with Portia and some other castmates on the show as well. So she is definitely going to be on there. So her businesses are definitely going to blow up. Her clientele is going to get bigger because people are going to gravitate more towards her because of seeing her on the show. Her following is going to get bigger as well. So this is going to be a win-win for her. Okay. And she's probably going to date Portia just long enough so she can get her shit off the ground. Y'all know how I go. But do I believe that they are really like a couple? I don't know. I'm feeling a little suspicious a little bit that this might just be a good little storyline and she gonna get a nice little coin behind it. So it's a win-win for her, I guess. Okay, moving right along. All right, for those of you that are Jodeci fans, Jodeci is getting ready. Jodeci has got back together, honey. They get ready to be coming to a city near you. Y'all know I always give y'all updates. All right. So yes, honey, Jodeci is coming to a city near you. All the members are back together. Y'all know it was only like Casey and JoJo, they were touring as Jodeci for a while, and then y'all know that was not Casey, but JoJo was sick for a little bit. But now they're all back together. All the group members are back together, and they're going to be touring in a city near you. All right. So they said that the Ooh Yeah Boys, Jodeci announces their 2026 concert date celebrating love, legacy, and 30 years of R&B greatness. Y'all know some of y'all made a lot of y'all kids off Jodeci. Okay. Forever My Lady and all these songs, child. Okay. Ooh yeah. I had to say that. But let's get into what they got to say. All right, so legendary R&B group Jodeci is keeping the love and legacy alive with their newly announced 2026 concert dates. We're going to look at those here in a second. Now, from Valentine's Day to Mother's Day, the hit makers behind Forever My Lady and Come and Talk to Me. Okay. Come and talk to me. That's my shit. Are bringing timeless vibes and unforgettable performances to stages across the country. So tickets are getting ready to go on sale Friday, October the 10th. That's today. So go ahead and start getting your tickets at 10 a.m. Okay, it's already 10:11, girl. Go on and call down there. And get all the scoop at the ice cream. Shout out to them, ice cream combos. So let's go ahead and look at some of these dates. All right, let's get some of these dates. All right, so they've only given these few dates. So it looks like the 2026 new dates announced are January the 1st. I mean, January 16th. I'm sorry. They're going to be in Hammond, Illinois, or Indiana. Is that Illinois? Yeah. Indiana. I'm sorry. So January 17th was at Thackerville, Oklahoma. Valentine's Day. If y'all want to go see them on Valentine's Day, if you're close to Highland, California, go on up in there, child. On 2/15, the day after Valentine's Day, Sacramento, California, go on down there and check out Jodeci. Y'all know you're gonna get a good show because they're gonna sing down. What is that? 509, Atlanta City, New Jersey, and 510, Brooklyn, New York. So if you're in any of those areas, honey, or if you're gonna fly there, because sometimes a lot of people go and fly there, y'all go out there and check out Jodeci because you will see all 4 members. Okay. Yeah, I love that. I love that, child. For our older artists, R&B artists to get back together, honey, and keep touring. I love it, honey. Keep singing. Let's move along. Any Jodeci fans in the house? Put a 1 if you're a Jodeci fan. Put a 1 if you're a Jodeci fan. I love Jodeci. Love Jodeci. And a lot of their songs, when you hear the intro, you already know what the song gonna be. You be like, oh my God. Gotta throw your panties across the room because it's Jodeci. Oh my God, they make you weak. I'm about to break my chain. Oh my God, Jodeci. You be like that. Oh, child be screaming till you hoarse when Jodeci come on. Yes, I see the ones. I see the ones. And the thing about Jodeci is their music resonates with not just our age group, okay? Because some of y'all might be my age, okay? A girl is, I ain't gonna tell my age, but yeah, and the older generation as well like Jodeci, so they're able to get fans not from just our age, my age range, but older women as well, honey. They be sitting over there, honey, with their little heating pad and they panty liners on, or they depends on, honey, singing Jodeci. Every single word, they know it, okay? And doing this shit here. You know what? There's an old woman, the old fast women. You could tell when they used to be fast back in the day, because when they sang Jodeci, they had that little thing right there going. You be like, mama, I see you in there. Try to wind it and grind it up over there. And they had it look like this. Yes, get it, mama. I ain't mad. Whoa, we got some fast old mamas in here. Some of y'all used to be fast. Ain't nothing wrong with it, child. That's how we got here. All right. Granddaddy used to get up under that little, what they call it, that gown. And my older ladies used to wear the gowns, okay, with the ruffle shit up here. Baby, you know how many babies came from up under that gown? Granddaddy throw that Jodeci on, or that who's making love to my old lady while you're out making love. You hear that shit? Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about. That what's that? Johnny Taylor. It's cheaper to keep her. All right, so Tabitha Brown addresses content creators and media who thrive off of false narratives and negativity. Girl, let's get into it because she is speaking facts. I love Tabitha Brown. Okay, y'all can never make me hate Tabitha Brown. I love her. She's so positive. She is so positive, and she's always giving good advice. So I like her. Let's get into it.
I pray that if you are a content creator, if you are a journalist, if you are anyone who, or a publication whose content derives from making up false narratives, being negative, spreading lies and rumors on people, I pray that God releases that negativity from your spirit. I pray that joy finds you. I pray that your life becomes so abundantly blessed that all you want to do is normalize positivity. I pray that goodness and mercy follows you. I pray that happiness and love pours out into your life. I pray financial blessings over your life. I pray that if you are a content creator, I pray so much good comes to you that you realize I didn't need to do that. Your life should be good enough, right? That you don't have to try to attack or tear down others to make $1. I pray that that negativity is released from your life. I pray that. You deserve that. And even if you don't deserve it right now because of the things that you've done, I pray that God has mercy on you and restores you with goodness, with abundant blessings.
Come on, bless.
Okay? So those of you who have capitalized and you know who you are, whether it's clickbait, whether it's lies, just false headlines, I pray it gets better for you, that your life is enough, that you can make genuine content that is authentic to you. I pray.
Subscribe to the Black Media to support.
All right, so yes, honey. So she's speaking out. Okay, she did say that she did take a huge hit too from the whole Target situation. Y'all know where they won't buy shit from Target. Okay, where they boycotting Target. She did take a huge hit from that too. But yeah, she is addressing content creators who be coming, I guess, towards her or coming against her and other I guess celebrities in the business to I guess try to tear them down or tear their reputations down. But said Tabitha Brown takes the high road and prays for gossip and rumors. Heavy blogs that said that journalists, chaos agents, and money-hungry creators who refuse positivity and true work for growth, money, and support, but instead lean heavy into lies, honey, because there's been a lot of lies told, negativity and destruction to make a buck. All right. It says that the Black media suffers for choosing not to partake in the fader the easy clickbait social spheres because we care, but says it doesn't often pay well, to be honest. Says, however, joy comes and God will provide so that we do what we must. But said, my God, how easy it would be to not. Says, but point is that Tabitha is right. Says too many of y'all only care about money, views, likes, popularity, etc. Says not enough of you care about your souls and other people's souls and lives. Says do better, be better. I like that. I like that talk. Shout out to the Black media on that. Okay, it do be a lot of people doing that though, tearing people down for a nice little coin. It do be a lot of people doing that. So shout out to Tabitha Brown for being transparent on that. Let's move along though. Ray J says that Krishan Rock been staying in his house and she don't clean up. Well, we saw that on another video where she was staying somewhere else. It's given that she is jumping from place to place. It's given she don't have a stable environment for her and her baby. I think she should have just let her baby stay with her sister who was taking care of the baby. She gave her sister some type of, custody of her child because she was too busy and had to travel and do all this stuff. She had a little boyfriend. So she got mad with her sister and went and got the baby back. But it gives that she don't have a permanent place to stay because Ray J is outing her, crazy ass Ray J, saying that that he's been having to clean up after Krishan Rock while she stays with him. He says that I cleaned up this whole goddamn house by myself. So why is she staying with Ray J? Because she announced on a live a few weeks ago that she finally had a place to stay. She had her place and her baby had his own room. So did you get kicked out already? Because it looked like you had some roommates and you were in a roommate situation then. So it's looking like that place that you announced that you were staying is not your place to stay anymore. And now you have gone over here and started living with Ray J. Let's get into what he had to say.
Like, you got to clean up every day, you know? You got to clean up. And then you got friends or you got entourages or you got the team members coming over and fucking shit up and really not cleaning up. So now that I cleaned up this whole goddamn house myself, and I love paying housekeepers and making sure, you know what I'm saying, they eat, but when I clean it up by myself and somebody messes it up, it's a bigger problem because I know I just cleaned the table. So this house is a zen house for me. I had another house down the street that's a stream house, it's a house for business, and everybody just gotta stay there, and we gotta do a big meeting about niggas cleaning up, bro. This shit is not okay. It's clean now. I got this whole shit spotless. All this was crazy. The inside, I'll show y'all in a minute. And I'm not proud of it. Like, this is a necessity. I'm hot, I'm tired, I got more gray hairs. Like, fuck. Like, you gotta clean up every day, you know? You gotta clean up.
He's complaining about Krishan coming to stay with him. He allowed her to come and move in with him, I guess, for a short time. And he's pretty much saying she's a nasty person to stay with. And he's having to clean up behind her. That's why I don't like people staying with me, because I told you I'm a germaphobe. I don't like shit out of place. I'm a neat freak. You ever come to my house, you be like, can I put this here? No, okay? Don't put no damn glass down without no coasters and shit. I don't like that. All right? Don't come over here and tear my shit up. Don't be moving stuff. All right? Don't be not cleaning up behind yourself. Don't go in the bathroom and leaving tissue and shit on the floor. I don't like people staying with me. Okay, I don't. And if I have company come out of town, maybe 1 or 2 days, but then I'm steady like picking stuff up because I can't stand for shit to be out of place. So I feel Ray J on that. Not everybody like to have people in their personal space. And when you do allow someone to come into your personal space and they disrespect it by not cleaning up behind themselves, like you a whole grown ass woman who's also bringing a child into the house as well. It's your responsibility to pick up behind yourself at least. That's showing the person that allow you to come and stay with you, that you appreciate them, going outside of themselves and allowing you to be in their personal space. Because, especially when you live alone, you can walk around with your boxers on. He probably can't walk around his boxers on no more with her being there. Your house is it don't feel the same when you got someone else staying in your home. But a person like Rashawn don't understand that because she feels the world owe her something. Or maybe she's so disconnected from reality because I don't even feel like she is even, aware of the fact that she ain't doing what she needs to do for her child. And I'm not talking about her child. I'm just saying as a mother, I don't feel like she's doing everything she needs to do for her son. So if she's not even aware in that aspect, I don't feel like she's even aware of the fact that he's cleaning up behind her, that there's something wrong with. She probably don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, oh, this is his house. I'm gonna go get this drink, or I'm gonna go in here, cook something in the kitchen and just put the pots and the pans and shit in the sink. He'll clean it because this is his house. Like, no. Clean up behind yourself. Clean up behind yourself. DSS, Child Protective Services, y'all might need to check into this. All right. Y'all might need to check into this because I don't think that little Krishan Jr. got a permanent place to stay. All right. And you can't keep bouncing him around different places. The baby just turned 2? He's still not walking. He appears to be nonverbal. I just saw a video this morning where she's holding him and she keeps putting her hand over his face to kind of make his eyes keep his eyes from crossing or whatever. This baby is definitely in need of some serious medical care. And I feel like she's more so focused on Blueface, this new boyfriend, ripping and running the streets. I don't understand. I don't understand. When you become a mother, you have to sacrifice. But Ray J, child, shout out to you for that's a bad idea to let her stay. I would have told her ass, fuck no, you're not staying here. Like, matter of fact, don't even come on my porch. Okay. Don't even come on the porch, let alone in my fucking house. No, she just, Lord, let's move along. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Child. No. Let's move along. Yeah, I love a clean house. I don't play that. No. All right, so y'all remember the guy that did the song "Well Let Me Whip and Watch Me Nene"? Y'all remember that song? Okay, so the Whip Nene child star Celento, y'all notice his name, pleads guilty but mentally ill. It says that he gets 30 years, you guys, in prison for his cousin's unaliving. Okay, so this is a rags to riches story they're saying. Let's get into this. Shout out to Hits on Fire. Damn, 30 years. Lord. All right. So officers with the DeKalb County Police Department say that they found 34-year-old Frederick Rooks III powed at a home off of Deep Shoal Circle and Corners Crossing in the early morning hours of January 21st of 2021. It says that the man was pronounced unalive at the scene. Now, neighbors told police that they heard pow sounds and a security camera on a nearby home caught a white BMW SUV fleeing the scene shortly after the pow sounds. Now, it says that one of Rook's family members says that the victim was last seen with Hawks, who picked him up from a friend's home in a white SUV. See the connection? Now, investigators did not have a suspect at the time, but later identified Hawks as the pow. Okay. I almost said it. Now, after the rapper was taken into custody, prosecutors say that he admitted to pow and Rooks. Said that pow casings from the scene also reportedly matched the pow and found on the rapper at the time of his arrest. Okay, so following his guilty plea, a DeKalb County judge just sentenced Hawks to 30 years in prison. So this young man here who had a bright, promising rap career, who was doing very well. His song did very well. The Whip Nene song went really good. It became very viral. It became a dance behind it. Y'all know when you do a song and they create a dance behind it, it kind of makes the song more popular with especially the younger generation. They really made him a star. Okay, he was on every social media platform with that song. But unfortunately for him, he ruined his life by powing someone. I don't know why he did this. I don't know what it was for, but for you to, ruin your whole entire life and get 30 years in prison when you could be outside using your gift to do music and make money and inspire younger people is so beyond me. But your favorite rapper, child, well, he is a one-hit wonder because I don't really know another Celento song besides the Whip Nene song. But anyway, he did receive 30 years most recently. Okay. So prayers up for everyone involved in that situation. Moving right along. All right. Let's get into some funky Dineva news. So the question was asked, how many times do you wear your clothes before you wash them again? All right. Y'all can put it in the chat. How many times? Say you wear a pair of jeans. Do you wear it one time or do you wear them multiple times before you put them in the washing machine? All right. Let's go ahead and get into what they said here because Funky Dineva was asked this question. It says that is it ever okay to wear clothes out of the hamper? Yeah, I don't do that. Did anybody do that? You go to the hamper and be like, oh, let me get these jeans. Child, I mean, you got to do laundry. If you're digging in a damn dirty clothes hamper for some clothes, who is doing that? Child. It said that Funky Dineva joins TSR, which is the Shade Room Live, to explain his rules and how he moved in his house. Child, let's get into it. I was like,
Often do you wear an item before you consider it dirty?
If it go in the hamper, it's dirty. You can't pull nothing out the hamper. Don't try to iron it. Don't try to Febreze it. Don't try to throw it in the dryer. Yo, stank. You stale.
People out here Febrezing clothes and put them back on. I'm sorry. Are people really doing that? Do you take clothes out of the dirty clothes hamper, Febreze them hoes down, and then put them on? Are we doing that? At times that hard.
Oh, you smell very stale. You smell like an addict. Do not try to pull nothing out the hamper. So that's an absolute no. And especially the bigger, babe, we can't rerun nothing. Everything got to be fresh. So
I'm kind of with Kiki. At the point in which you put it in the hamper, you've probably already decided that it was dirty because you put it in the hamper. Jeans, I'll wear jeans until I see some food stains on them, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll throw them away. If it's one of my nicer shirts, one of my designer shirts, I sniff under the arm. If under the arm part of the shirt stink, then it's time to wash it. If not, I hang that bad boy back up and be done with it. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I will reach down in the hamper and pull out some cotton shorts real quick to like go get my DoorDash from the door, or if I gotta run to the corner store real quick, I ain't finna mess up no new clean clothes when I can just pull them shorts out of there real quick and put them on. So, you know, it's rules and levels to what you can do in the hamper.
How often do you wear an item before you consider it dirty?
I don't do that. I do that. I just want to make sure I'm just not too, I don't know. Well, Funky did say he don't even make up his bed. I remember he said that. He said he don't make his bed. He said, you know, I'm gonna get right back in it. What's the point of making up my bed? Like, you don't make your bed up when you get out of your bed. It's just, I don't know. It's just something that you're taught as a child. It's just certain things that you're taught to do. Like, it just boils me how people say they don't wash every day. Like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Like, I remember we did a live where there was a woman that said she don't wash every day, that she wash maybe twice a week. I was like, what do you do the other days? Because as women, you got to put some water on that thing, baby, like, and some soap. Like, come on. I don't do that. But what do y'all put? Y'all put in the sound off. Let me look at some comments. On this. Because, baby, let's see what y'all saying. All right. So Ebony says that I got plenty of clean clothes I can wear to the corner store. Period. Okay. Darling Mungum says that hell just nasty. I agree. Oh my God. All right. So Cassandra says I rehang or wash small load every other day. Period. Okay. Period. All right. So Tam C says, hell no, just shower or bathe and put on clean clothes. Right. Okay. That means you're not doing enough laundry if you got to reach into the hamper, honey, but you don't threw your dirty shit in there to be washed to put that shit back on. Like, no. I said I toss my clothes as soon as I take them off. Period. Okay. Don't do that. If you don't work all day long, the first thing you need to do is take them clothes off. Go ahead and shower, honey. Get the outside up off you. Now, don't come home and lay in your bed after you done been at work and all outside, child. The spirit of outside upon you. Like, what the? We gotta look at that. Okay, thank you so much, Miles, for letting me know that. But yeah, you gotta shower and get that outside up off you instead of just come home and laying in your bed. I don't know who do that. I don't, but yeah, let me look at a couple more comments. Child says now we know why his baseboards look the way they did just nasty. Oh, no, you ain't read his baseboards in here, child. Patricia Catherine said his baseboards was out here nasty, child. I remember they did say that. Because he got read down about, I think it was Tasha K that read him down about his damn baseboards being nasty. Says, I legit don't do that at all. Hell no, I do not. This person said, Faith Williams says, no wonder his name is Funk. Ooh, I ain't say it. Somebody said, well, funky. Jonita Speak said, well, funky. They said that his jeans are standing up by themselves. Y'all are bad. SR Howard says that, oh my God, that sounds like something a teenage boy would do, not an adult. Ew. Yeah. Teenagers maybe, but yeah, no, not a grown-ass person. Said, Lord have mercy. I hope people are not. Some people are. I don't do that shit. Like you, that's like putting on some dirty drawers. You took them damn drawers off and you don't want to put them back. I'm just going to the corner store. God forbid you get into an accident. Now you're there with dirty drawers. Because you know your mama always taught you, make sure you wear clean underclothes and clean clothes when you're going out and about somewhere, even if it's right quick, because you never know. You can get into an emergency situation and the paramedics got to come. God forbid they got to be down there and then sniffing all that mess down, the fumes and shit coming up out the drawers because you don't put them funky ass drawers back on because you're going somewhere right quick. Hell no, okay? Lord. So y'all telling me that Wendy and Eddie Child from Real Housewives of Potomac done got arrested? Lord, that won't even on my show, but let me go be nosy right quick because I feel like the Lord is using me right quick. Lord, let me see. I know the Lord be using me to get this petty stuff out. All right, where is it on TMZ? Let me know. Y'all know TMZ always have it first. Let me go see. TMZ. Hold on. Oh, we're gonna find this news. Drop it in, let me know where it is, yeah, right quick, y'all, because I ain't got time to be. Oh, here you go. Look at the Lord. Wendy and Eddie. Let's get this up here. Let's share right now. Ooh, woo. Lord, hold on, let me pray, y'all. Lord, put the spirit of petty upon me, Lord. All right, so we good. Ooh, Lord, we about to get into this. Let the spirit of pettiness be upon me, Lord. Let's get into this. Real Housewives of Potomac, Wendy Osefo and her husband is booked on fraud charges. Say it. So, oh, Jesus. Lord, not fraud, Lord. Wendy. Girl. Why they little high right here? What? Y'all need a storyline in there. Where your children at, girl? Who keeping your kids while y'all in there, Lord? Not Wendy. Ooh, Lord. Y'all trying to get back in the carriage. Lord, we laugh, okay? Wendy, I'm gonna look at this topic again. Ooh, the devil is three lies. No. Jesus. Real Housewives of Potomac, Wendy Osefo and husband is booked on fraud charges, Lord. Oh, God, exclusive news, Jesus. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me look at this message again. Wendy, why you looking like a tranny right here, girl? You are looking like a Trans Am right here with this damn bang yang. What's this part right here supposed to be? Is that a bang yang? Lord, let's read, Lord. Let's read. Oh, Lord, please give me the best reading skills you can give me because I gotta make some understanding out of this, Jesus. Give me some good reading skills right now, Lord. In the name of Jesus, I claim it in your name. So Dr. Wendy Osefo and her husband, Eddie, have been booked on criminal fraud charges, okay, according to TMZ. Jesus. Now, according to documents obtained by TMZ, because you know they always have it first, and that's why I clicked on first, and it was their Lord. The Real Housewives of Potomac star is facing 16 charges. Oh, girl, you're going to prison, Jesus. Including 7 for felonies, Lord, for allegedly making false and misleading misleading info, fraud in excess of $300. I know you motherfucking lying. Says she's also facing 1 misdemeanor account of making a false statement to an officer. $300? You going out like that, girl? Ooh, let's keep going, Lord. Now, the couple was booked Thursday night in Westminster, Maryland. Now, Wendy Osefo has been on the show since season 5, and she's a college professor of education teaching at Johns Hopkins University, okay? A journalist, okay? Contributing to The Hill and MSNBC. Girl, you somebody out here, but you going to jail. Now, Wendy has degrees, girl, from Temple University, Johns Hopkins, and a PhD in public affairs and community development from Rutgers. Oh, girl. Lord, all that education to be in the jail, Lord, I don't know why. Now, I said the Wendy was tight with Kamala Harris, girl, and she can't even help you right now. During the former VP's run for president last year, and the two are members of the same sorority, Lord, Kappa Alpha. Okay, that's AKA for those of you who don't know. Now, the news comes on the heels of Real Housewives of Potomac's castmate Karen Huger. So Karen came out of jail, so you can go in, Lord. Hallelujah. Now, released from the jail last month after serving 6 months of a 1-year sentence for bite to bite. Girl, that's bite. That's right here. Bite to bite. DUIs. Okay. Lord, so carrying walk so you can go in, Lord. Oh, let me point my hand your way. Jesus. Did y'all see that? Wow, girl. Wow. Let's go back to these charges one more time because I cannot believe it, Lord. TMZ, thank you for this news that I definitely could use, Jesus. Now I gotta really watch the show. Now, according to documents obtained by TMZ, the Real Housewives of Potomac star is facing 16 charges, girl, including 7 felonies for allegedly making false and misleading info fraud in excess of $300, Lord, just a mere $300. Now, she's also facing 1 misdemeanor count of making a false statement to an officer. So her husband is in on the fraud too, it gives. Jesus. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lord, Lord, Wendy. Lord. Girl, I hope you got your braids in already under there, honey, because this is shit about to get real. What y'all think about this? Woo, Lord. Where my inhaler at? Child, that took my breath away right there. Lord Jesus. All right, well, let's move on, honey. I'm gonna keep that up. I'm gonna go back and look at that again. Child, that was some child. That kind of brought that Friday in real nice right there. All right, so let's get into Mr. Escapee. Let's get an update on Mr. Escapee, honey, which now has been captured as of yesterday, Lord. Was it the day before yesterday? New Orleans inmate Derrick Groves. Okay, now he makes his first appearance in court here in Atlanta. All right, so we're gonna look at that. Let's go ahead and pull that up. And then we're gonna look at that damn house he was staying in. Because baby, I said that looked like an episode of Hoarders, bitch. I almost had to turn my damn computer off when I saw that house. I said, I know y'all ain't living in them conditions. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. Okay. The devil is a liar. Yeah. All right, let's get into this. That's your ass, sir. That's your ass.
Oh, man.
He's looking like, damn, I know I'm in trouble. First appearance in court, they got extradited Yeah, nice little run though. He's gone for like 100 and so days. So he's gone for a nice little minute. All right, so let's get into this condition of the house that he was staying in, child. I said, what is this, an episode of Hoarders, child? I was looking at one thing. I thought my damn computer screen turned to something else. Nasty ass house. I said, damn. All right, so they said, take a look inside the home where escaped New Orleans inmate Derrick Groves was found. All right, shout out to Fox 8 NOLA. That's what we're looking at it, okay? Let's get into it.
They left a note saying that they got the evidence, so all this stuff here. You got a busted up house. I got a busted up house.
This is where Derrick Groves, an Orleans Parish jail escapee who's on the run for nearly 5 months, was found. It looks like a chair was set up for him to climb inside of a crawl space.
Wow.
Tear gas is burning our noses. Drug paraphernalia all around.
Wow.
The space is trashed.
Wow.
This is where Derrick Groves was found, in the basement of this house on Honeysuckle Lane in Southwest Atlanta, Georgia.
Wow.
All this, they left a note saying that they got the evidence, so all this stuff here. You got a busted up house. I got a busted up house.
This is where Derrick Groves, an Orleans Parish jail escapee who's on the run for nearly 5 months, was found. It looks like a chair was set up for him to climb inside of a crawl space. Tear gas is burning our noses. Drug paraphernalia all around.
Wow.
The space is trashed. This is where Derrick Groves was found, in the basement of this house.
Nasty. Right up in that cross.
On Honeysuckle Lane in Southwest Atlanta.
Y'all see that? That's where he was staying up there. So maybe he climbed up there, like if somebody came and knocked on the door and he didn't know if it was police or he didn't want somebody to see him, he would take that chair and climb up in here and just like hide out in there. But I do remember the lady that lives, the older lady, I was telling y'all yesterday, the older lady that lives directly across the street from this house was saying that when she would come out to like go to her mailbox to get her mail, that she would notice like people would be peeping out the window, and she felt like it might have been him. But then they heard some type of altercation going on between Derek and his alleged girlfriend, who also stayed there, which is what triggered someone to call the police. So when they came there, that's how they caught his ass. Damn. And they found him in that damn crawl space.
In Georgia.
I think the girlfriend has since been arrested for harboring a fugitive as well, I saw. So that's a lose for her, because you already knew he was that they were looking for his ass for over 100 and something days. So for you to allow him to stay in your house and set up a whole makeshift crawl space for him to stay in to hide from police, yeah, they're going to get your ass, because you cannot harbor a fugitive. That's a crime.
All this.
I can't look at no more. I feel like I need to go clean up. Shit, that's nasty. All right. Let's get on to Ray Whitfield, Sheree. Y'all know Sheree's supposed to be back on the damn show. They say Sheree's supposed to be back on here as a friend of For Real Housewives of Atlanta. But they talking about these damn taxes, child. This might be her. Hopefully, this might be her damn storyline. I guess I don't know. What y'all think? All right, so shout out to Real Housewives of Atlanta fan page. They're saying that everybody wants a chateau until the IRS come knocking. Now they said that the glam may be real, but so are these receipts, Lord. Said that, and they're adding up so fast. Now, Sheree Whitfield, legendary Chateau Sheree, is now at the center of a $348,000 tax storm. They said with federal liens and unpaid contractors and hidden ownership drama shaking the foundation of Atlanta's most famous mansion. Now, we talked about her a couple weeks ago as well. Now, they said that from IRS documents to lawsuits over $26,000 in unfinished work, it said that the Real Housewives of Atlanta star's dream home is starting to look more like a financial nightmare. They said the rumor has it is that the property isn't even in her name. I told y'all that Sheree's house is in her mother and her oldest daughter Tiara's name. Okay, that's been verified. Now, also it says that has Sheree's empire been built on shaky ground all along? Of course it has. I don't know why Sheree just doesn't. You know how some people just, they know that they're living beyond their means and they just will not dial back because of what other people may think or say. I think Sheree enjoys being able to be seen as this person who accomplished getting this house built, but she knows that she can't afford it. So she's going to continue to stay there and go further and further into debt versus downgrading into something that's more affordable in order to save face. Okay, she will. I just don't think she will. My thing is, all of your children are grown now and they've moved out of the house. You have grandchildren now, so it's only you in this huge ass house. I don't understand why she's holding on to this house. I think her mother Thelma lives with her now, but your daughter Tiara, she's gone on. Your other daughter and your kids that you had with Bob, they're grown in college and doing their own thing now, so you don't really need this much space. Y'all get what I'm saying? She just needs to sell that house, get whatever equity you can out of this house, sell your house and downgrade to something smaller. It's not going to make you look less than a person, but you keep having to come. And I feel like that's why she's agreed to come back and take whatever payment, because they were saying that before she was trying to tell Bravo that she wanted to be paid more money when she was on the show before, but they declined. So this time with her coming back as being a friend of course, you're not going to get paid as much as you would as having a Peach on the show as a, regular castmate. So I feel like she's coming back because her money is looking real ha-ha. That's funny, girl. Okay. Her money is real ha-ha right now. So she got to get whatever she can because she got everybody on her ass, the IRS. She's got contractors on her ass, from doing work in her home, and she hasn't paid them. So Sheree got a lot of shit going on legally she got to figure out. But at the end of the day, I just feel like you should downgrade, baby. If you don't have Rolls Royce money, don't be out here trying to be riding around no damn Rolls Royce. Like, dial that shit back. Get you a BMW or something. Okay, you trying to live above your means and you're going to get put out on the streets, girl. Okay, swallow your pride, bitch, so you can swallow shrimp, lobster, and crab out this bitch. That's what I tell people all the time. Swallow your pride, dial that shit down. You can't afford it. You ain't got to impress me. Shit, I don't give a damn. As long as you got a roof over your head, take that shit down. You do not need to stay in no $1 million something home if you can't afford that shit. You got property taxes, you got upkeep, and you still adding shit. You just added a pool not too long ago at that fucking house. That's another few thousand that you could have put towards something else. But you trying to impress people to make people think you got that shit when you don't. Dial that shit back. Dial that shit back. You want to be riding around in a Porsche, drop that shit back to a BMW. Drop that shit back to a BMW. That ain't the girl. You don't know. I'd be so sick of people doing that shit. But let's move on, child. Raise my blood pressure on Good Friday evening. Well, morning shit. We still at 10 o'clock. Sheree just, child. I really want the best for you, Sheree. I don't know. The spirit of Martell is upon you and have been in you. Okay. I hope he ain't leave no bumps behind when that spirit was on you either. All right, let's move along. You know, they said, girls out there said Martell were burning hoes out here. I ain't say it though. I ain't say it. People out here said that Martell were burning hoes. That's what, his girlfriend, yeah, girl said she had a baby by him. Y'all remember we talked about that? Yeah, she said she got burnt down there, girl. Got burnt. She had skin marks on her coochie out here, Lord. Yes, she did. All right. Let's move along. Anybody have skin marks on the coochie? Girl, you better get to the clinic, Lord. All right, so Britt Edie, let's get in her hating ass. Okay, Britt Edie says that Kelly Farrell was not her friend. Now, y'all know the other day we talked about how she was talking shit about Shamia, saying Shamia had a little tapey tape out there where she was doing some real nasty stuff. Okay, even though she skipped over the fact that she was on OnlyFans on her knees getting them dirty and getting stretch marks around her damn mouth. So you ain't mentioned none of that shit. I had to tell everybody that. Okay, thank you, Carmel, because that news came from you. But now Britt Edie is back talking shit about Kelly Farrell, and she said that she was not her friend, and you ain't nobody's friend either. And said that she was an opportunist. She says, I did not know her from a can of paint, girl. And she sought me out as if you're somebody, girl, and devised a plan to be BFFs, which was fake as hell, if I might say so myself. Okay. She is a fraud. Okay. Well, they said you was a fraud too, because you were doing some kind of stuff with some real estate shit we heard about. Okay. And I'll read up on it a little bit more so I can expound more. But you are calling it's giving deflection. You are talking about them when it sounded like you was doing some shit too with some real estate license or something like that. They were saying you can't even sell a tree house out this bitch, let alone a real house. That's what the people said, because your license is fucked up out here. You know your license is fucked up when you can't even sell a tree house. Nah, shut your ass up in here. All right, let's get into what she had to say.
Kelly,
shout out to Bravo Shade Room.
Was not my friend. Y'all stop saying that. Before I came on the show, she seeked me out and she wanted to be close with me, and she devised a plan to be BFFs, which was fake as I didn't know her from a can of paint until I came on the show about 6 to 8 months.
And we didn't know you till you came on here, except for OnlyFans. I knew you when I saw them stretch marks around your damn mouth. I said, oh, that's Brett.
Months in advance. So y'all, it was a scheme that Todd created. So all y'all that keep saying, oh, that was your friend, she was not my friend. She was an opportunist.
Right.
I didn't know Kelly like that. I didn't. She was an opportunist that reached out, that needed an ally, and that's all it was. It was nothing different. She was never my best friend. She was never a close person. I never confided in her. Nothing. She was a fraud, and that's all it really was. So Kelly was not my friend. Y'all stop saying that.
You were a schlong swallower on OnlyFans. So, right? Whatever's good for the goose, good for the gander, girl. Like, I despise hoes to get on here and be trying to call other people out for shit that they've done. Okay? You were swallowing schlongs as well. So talk about your own shit. Okay, that's why your stupid ass can't be back on the show no more, because you done filed this damn egregious lawsuit against Bravo and NBC Universal. Now they don't want your ass back. It ain't that you ain't coming back, it's that you ain't coming back. And that's what it's giving. Oh gosh, she get on my nerves. I had but one left and you own it, girl. Get off my nerve. I only had one nerve today and you own it. Ooh, let's move on, child. Let's get into some love and marriage Huntsville news that I hope y'all can use, child. I hope. All right, let's get into it, Lord. All right, so people down there in Huntsville is giving out $1,500, okay? It's a giveaway that's going to end on Sunday, October the 12th. That's this, a couple days from here now. Now, this says it's Alabama A&M University marks an incredible 150 years of excellence. And we're honoring our legacy, celebrating the city that's shown us so much love, LOBE. Now, to thank the Huntsville community for 4 amazing years of unwavering support, loyalty, and good vibes at Black Cigar Lounge, we're giving away $1,500 in cash. Now, because Marathon like to deserve more than just memories, they deserve more moments that give back. Did y'all understand that? Do I need closed caption on? Okay. Now, this is for the community that kept our lives vibrant, for the parties that made Black more than just a cigar lounge, but a place for a connection. I said a place for connection. Now, culture and celebration. Okay. Let's keep reading, child. But the legacy of Alabama A&M, rooted in excellence and elevation. I said elevation. That means to go up, girl. By the time. Okay. Now, here for the 150 years of greatness of far and of the years of black. Okay. That's black. BRAQUE, girl. Now, let's keep making history together. Okay. That's together. Like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at the video. BIDEO. Okay. Let's go, girl.
Listen, guys, this year for the A&M Homecoming, we're giving away up to $1,500. Money. The only thing you have to do, click the link below. Click the link below. Click the link below. Click the link below.
Right now. All right, so that's a good thing, right? I'll give y'all applause. Shit. I know we got sound effects now. I ain't got to clap. Hell, I got sound effects up in here. Okay, y'all say I cut that out. Okay, so thank y'all for the community efforts, okay? Shit, that's all I got. That's all. Moving right along. Somebody else is out here doing things for the community. Let's get into them, okay? Because Huntsville is showing out. Huntsville is doing a lot for the community, and we love it. I love it, okay? We're gonna give y'all credit out here, child. Because people say Cameron don't give y'all no credit. All she said is just negative things. So today, the communities, raise up, community. Come on in here. So beyond survival of DV awareness, okay? That's gonna be a luncheon, it says down there. Honoring the survivors of the DV amplified. Hold up, take that down. Because I can't see. Shit. Hold on. Go back. And 4. There we go. All right, so let's go back. Because I done had to click something, y'all. Let me get back in the character. All right, so beyond the survival, the DV awareness, now there's going to be a luncheon, they said. All right, now honoring survivors of DV and amplifies their voices and builds community, okay? Support for the change, okay? Because we love change. Change is good, right? Now, that's going to be Sunday, November the 2nd at 12:30 p.m. out here, okay? Now, tickets and tables are on sale. Tickets and tables, okay? Tickets and tables is on sale now. All right, now your attire is semi-formal, okay? Shades of the good old purple, like the color purple, the movie. All right, so our Destiny's Law, which y'all know that foundation was already out before she said she founded it, okay? Just for those of you who didn't know. Now, survivors and founders, they're saying about Destiny, but it was already out. Destiny's Law was already out. That's verified. Y'all can check it out. Now, Studio 53 is going to be the location at 6200 Maston Lake Road there in Northeast Suite A over there in the Huntsville of Alabama. At 35810 is the zip code if you want to know. All right. So, yeah, this month, honey, this month they are honoring the survivors and they're raising, girl, like this right here, raising awareness, Lord, and standing together to break the silence, girl. Even though we saw you putting up chairs, child, on the show over there at the Galentine's, get ready to hit somebody over the forehead with a chair, girl. Even though we saw you do that. Now, though Destiny's Law Foundation that was already created, Lord said that we're creating spaces, Lord, for more violence. Oh, that ain't there. For more spaces, girl, and resources and programs, Lord, that empower survivors and heal, Lord, and thrive. Ooh, Lord, sis, join us as we continue this mission, girl, for awareness to action, from pain to purpose, girl. Oh, okay. Now, from surviving to truly living. All right. I ain't mad at that. All right. So y'all gonna get y'all tickets if y'all trying to be in the Huntsville, Alabama area out there. Okay. Did y'all get that? All right. And looks like down here, Chris Fletcher look like he liked it, so he might be there too. All right. So yeah, thank you, girl. Was that all I had? That looked like my last topic, child. Let me find out. We flew through all our topics that quick. Let me find one more topic, child. Let me find one more topic because we got done a little early. Child, did y'all enjoy the show today? Because people always say Cameron do not say nothing nice. So, bitch, let me make a lie out of all y'all today, honey. Make a lie out of y'all, honey. I don't want that stigma on me. No, Lord. Let's see what we got. Child, now it's all over the place with Wendy and Eddie, child. Lord, let's see if they told some more. Now they didn't. Lord. All right, let me see one more thing. Let me see. Let me try to find y'all one more good topic. All right. Because child. It's good old Friday. Let's see. Y'all had to read it like that because I told y'all, honey, I had already prayed the spirit of petty on me, and it was still on me after Wendy and Eddie, so I had to go there. I'm sorry. Y'all know, honey, it's Friday. I don't give a damn. Woo, child, we'll pay for it later. I don't give a damn. All right. Let's see. Let me check shade room right quick. Let's comb these YouTube streets, child. Let's comb these streets. Y'all don't see nothing else. Ain't nobody else going to jail besides Wendy and Eddie today. It's Friday. Ain't nobody done got no fight. Child, what's going on? I need some celebrities getting a fight and not pay their taxes or something. Shit. I ain't gonna talk about it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't look like nothing else is going on. So we're gonna go ahead and end it. I'll be back for midday pop-in anyway. Y'all know that, okay? Yes. Yeah, so we're gonna get on out of here, guys. Thank y'all so much, okay, for being here. Y'all know I love y'all down. Thank y'all for supporting the video and whatnot. Thank you to all of my Caramelians. Thank you to all of my top flight mods in the house. True TV Podcast, Tyra, KVR, Sweet Essence, Scorpion Miss, and Rose Armstead. Y'all know I love y'all down. So Judge Caramel is cutting up on it. Y'all know I was gonna add the food today. All right, so shout out to all of my content creators that stopped by to support the channel as well. Purple Unicorn, Schoolboy, thanks for being here. Simple Mom Family TV, I saw you in here. Miss Didi, thank you. JCD Creations, if you're in the building. Queen Speaks TV, Sunny Days. Shay Renee, if you're in the bushes, thanks for being here, love. Chef Don stopped by, thank you for being here. Snatch by Diego, if you in the chat, thanks for being here as well. Did I miss anyone? Please let me know before we get out of here. Okay, so we're gonna rock on up out of here on this Good Friday. Y'all have a wonderful Friday. Don't let nobody piss y'all off. Don't let nobody get y'all out of character. Okay, go on and knock that 8 on out, honey. Get that 8 and get on out the gate. Okay, is that it? That's all we got. Brittany Janae said, right, I love me some camera rail. I love y'all back. Y'all know that, child. I love y'all, every one of y'all. Okay, let me know though. Let me know. Going once, going twice. All right. Thank y'all. Please like the video, share the video, and subscribe, okay, to the channel if you've not done so. Tell a friend, come on over here and subscribe as well, okay? Love you guys down. Until the next video. Let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.